Men are fucked. And if you're sensitive about that statement, that proves my point. In the UK alone, the biggest killer in men under 54 is suicide. Men are 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Testosterone levels are dropping. The number of men experiencing erectile dysfunction has doubled in the last 25 years. Birth rates are declining to the point that we're in a population crisis. We're softer than ever, more depressed than ever, more anxious than ever. And when it comes to our mental health, we're in bad shape. Everywhere we are surrounded by weakness. And our habits that we've been conditioned all our lives to believe make us normal, they're actually making us weaker by the day. We eat processed garbage food and we consume processed garbage for our minds. We waste time, we make excuses, we hide from the men that we were supposed to be, the men that we are. We hide behind our excuses, our habits and our routines. Our habits are dragging us downwards. We're not bored of life. We're bored of the routines that have created the lives that we lead. We're lacking meaning. We're lacking purpose. We've had it drained from us. We consume content until our eyes and ears bleed. We gossip, we moan, we complain, and yet we do nothing to change. We are no longer men of action, and we've become embarrassments to our own testosterone, caricatures of the men that we were created to be. When you put all this together, then of course we're absolutely fucked. It's no surprise to me at all that we're in a crisis. And I know this because I was also once completely and utterly fucked by it. I had all of the habits that made me weak. I hid from myself daily, hourly. I had depression. I had anxiety. I have a prescription for antidepressants in my kitchen drawer, which I've had since January 2020, and I can tell you I'll never touch it again. The key was in my complete lifestyle change. I was everything that wasn't good for me. I was ill on the inside and the outside, in my body and my mind, but I dragged myself out. In the process, I became the man that I was destined to be, the man that I was designed to be, the man that I was always meant to be. The old me, he died, and all that remains is the guy that I am now, the guy that's left. And I learned some things along the way. Here's something that nobody is telling men today, but I will. You are not the problem, you are the solution, my friend. History made you disposable. Women and children first, going off to fight in wars to protect our values, our way of life. Now, you've been made disposable simply for being men. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are not disposable. You've actually never been more valuable. That's what nobody's telling you. You've never been more necessary. You've never been more important. Men today feel like we're not important, but the truth is, behind the lie, behind the conditioning, we've never been more important. We've never been more vital. We've never been more necessary. I'm telling you the truth. Men, right now, you've never been more vital and important to the survival of our entire species. And rather than checking out in record numbers, we need to be checking in. We need to be checking into life again. We need to be checking in with our brothers. We need to be engaged with lives that are meant to be lived in the way that lives, masculine lives, men's lives were meant to be lived, and then helping other men to do the same. We have to live far away from all of the habits that we've adopted since adolescence, the habits that we've been conditioned to believe make us normal. We have to escape from the digital dopamine dependency that's destroying our lives. And we have to become discipline dopamine dependent, because that's what delivers us our lives back. And finally, we must become masculine men again. We have to reclaim our masculinity from a culture that seeks to emasculate us. The truth is, masculinity is everything that's good and great about men. It should be cherished, should be celebrated, and it should be nurtured. It is wonderful. And in this culture that doesn't celebrate it, we have to cultivate it ourselves. And we do so by working hard in all areas of our life, growing strong mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and sexually. If we grow strong in those 6 areas, we cannot fail to evolve and grow as men. We have to take risks In life, in love, in business, wherever it is in life, we have to be prepared to take risks and shoot our shots. We have to learn to fight. We don't need to become Muhammad Ali or Bruce Lee. We just need to become proficient in the basics so that we can defend ourselves or those closest to us or those weaker than us if we need to. We have to protect the people who we love. Strive to never stop being an exceptional man whilst figuring out our destiny, fulfilling it, and getting our life's work done, whatever that may be. Now, all that might sound a tad dramatic, but those are what I call the 8 core masculine values. They are principles to live your life by. Live by them, and your life will improve. Your self-esteem will skyrocket. Your confidence will get a well-deserved and well-earned boost. And when you have high self-esteem and you have high confidence, and you're engaging with the world as a man who's getting things done, guess what? The world responds to you in kind. The world responds, women respond, everybody responds to you because you're a man who's getting things done. You have high self-esteem, high self-worth, supreme confidence on the inside and the outside. You feel fucking good about yourself and who you are as a man. And when you deliver that man to the world, my God, the world feeds off that, it feels it, and it repays you with inner peace, with calm, with focus, with delivering in all your fucking goals and becoming the man that you want to actually be. It's priceless. So it's up to us now to embrace and reclaim our masculine energy in all the right, good, healthy, and honourable ways. And I stress, this is never about dominance or control or aggression towards anybody. It's about dominating ourselves. It's about having control of our own words, thoughts, actions, behaviours, and aggression towards pursuing our goals, achieving our goals. And we must do so as the men that we were absolutely designed to be, the glorious masculine bastards that we were destined to be. And with that, gentlemen, I introduce you to my course, From All Men Are Made, The Glorious Masculine Bastard, a survival guide for men in the mental health crisis era. In this course, the masculine bastard itself is a metaphor, simply a metaphor for being a good fucking man. A man of honour, principle, passion, and purpose. A man who does things in all the right, good, healthy and honourable ways and brings about the best version of himself for as long as he possibly can in his life and the lives of the people he cares about. We need these men, and we need these men showing up and leading the way for other men and for future generations. There's absolutely no doubt that future generations need men of purpose, good, strong, masculine role models, or we're all going to be even more fucked than we are now. And women need men that they look up to again. Women need men that they want to procreate with and have families with and build new civilizations with. They need these men, and currently they're not getting them. And our children, especially our sons, need men who show them how to live, not tell them, we show them. We need to be these men. And this is how we survive the mental health crisis era. We need purpose, we need meaning. Well, there's nothing more purposeful than saving ourselves. And there's nothing more meaningful than taking everything we learn from saving ourselves and saving others. Helping others to do exactly the same. That's purpose and that's meaning right there. And right now, as I've already said, we are the necessary men. We've never been more vital. We've never been more important because there's so many men out there right now struggling who need us. They need that support. They need these men. We need these men. And it's up to us to work together and become these men so that we can provide a meaningful path for the men around us to help the next generations behind us. That's what we're needed for. That's why we need to survive this mental health crisis. And that's why we need to start checking in instead of checking out. And rather than follow this society that's emasculating us, we have to go in the opposite direction and we have to become the most glorious masculine bastards that we can be. The course is available now. It's lifetime access. You can dip in and out as often as you like. And it is 40 lessons including 8 bonus lessons. Each lesson contains downloadable PDFs, worksheets, challenges, and all in all, it's over 8 hours of valuable, purposeful, gloriously masculine video content. So I will leave you with this. In a world in which it's never been easier to be the worst of everything, because it is, everything that's bad is there and is easy to be. I have been the worst of man. I have been the worst of everything man can bring to the world, but I choose to be the best of everything now. I choose to bring the best of everything a man can bring to the world. So I repeat, in a world in which it's never been easier to be the worst of everything, I challenge you. I challenge you now, today. I challenge you to become the best of everything. Because that makes you rare and a gift to the fucking world. Take care.